guys, welcome back to another video. It is Thursday, October 3rd already. It's gonna be Christmas before we know it. I have Paisley today, so she just laid down for her morning nap. So usually when she takes her morning nap, I will eat breakfast, take a shower, do some editing, whatever I need to do, depending on how long she sleeps. So I'm gonna get some breakfast, sit down for a little while. So don't have a lot of plans today. I haven't vlogged in like a week, so it feels really weird that I haven't vlogged in so long. I vlogged all like for 9 days straight or something, so I needed a break. So I am picking up my camera today though. So Patrick will be coming over for dinner tonight, and I'm making some chili. It's a friend's recipe. She posted it on Facebook, so I'll share it. I'll type it out down below. I'm probably gonna put it on the stove after I feed Paisley her lunch, and yeah, let it cook for, it'll be several hours. So, but it's a gloomy day today. It's literally like day 12. I think we had the sunshine like maybe 1 or 2 days. It poked its head out a little bit in like the last almost 2 weeks. So because we had the hurricane come through, we did get a lot of rain. I was vlogging last week when that came through, but nothing like so many people. But I want you to know that if you were affected by the hurricane, I have been praying for you every day. Marion and I have been praying, and I know so many, it's just been heartbreaking, but I've also seen so much like goodness come from it, and so much kindness and generosity, and I love seeing that. But it is so heartbreaking, but know that I am praying for all of you all affected by it. It's hard when you're posting videos and then you just act like life is normal, and life is not normal for so many people. And you know, that's just one thing going on. There's so many things going on in this world. Just in our community in the last week, we've lost 2 boys around Jackson's age that went to his school, and both just tragic losses. And one of them is, the funeral is today, and it's just a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heartbreak. So all the more reason to just put my hope and my trust in God, and you know, he's the one that gives us joy and heartbreak. And both of these 2 boys who passed were Christians. They knew the Lord, so they're in heaven, and obviously that is a huge comfort at a time like this. So yeah, didn't mean to start this on a down note, but I just wanted to say that, you know, I'm praying for you all that are affected by the hurricane. We have been affected up here too, but nothing like some people. Hopefully this will just bring out the goodness in people. God can use any tragedy and bring good, make good come from it. So I know that he is in this situation too, but so much heartbreak, so many people needing prayer right now. Before we get too far into the video, I do want to share with you something that I recently received. You know, I have 4 animals, and I have a small house, and I have an old house. It's like in the 80s, it was built in the 40s. So my house is old. I've been thinking about, I have been watching videos and been in the market for an air purifier for a while, because I used to have a small one and I sold it because it was like a 1-room air purifier and just didn't really notice it was doing much. So I got rid of that. But I recently found one that was big enough to basically take care of my whole house. And so I'm going to share that with you. I'm super excited to use this. I've only been using it for a little while, but I'm going to go ahead and share with you in case you, like me, are looking for an air purifier.
So this is the Dhyala air purifier. It's also a humidifier. It's a 2-in-1, so it not only cleans the air by removing pollutants and harmful substances, but it also adds moisture to prevent dryness. So it's perfect for families with pets. It also covers over 1,700 square feet, which is over 50% more than similar models at this price. It also offers smart controls with an app, or with voice, or with touch. I love this little touch screen. It monitors the air quality, so it tells you at the top digitally what your air quality number is. It does take a little while to you know, just calibrate and get the right number, and it'll settle on the right number. It has several different modes, so you can do auto, or you can set the fan at 1, 2, or 3. You can set the timer up to 24 hours. It also has a child lock right there, so that's really great. When Paisley's here, she can't touch anything and change it. You just hold the button for 3 seconds and it locks it. It also has this little compartment right here for humidifying if you are choosing to use the humidifier. Right now I'm definitely not. We have way too much rain, way too much moisture, but in the winter months when it's so dry, this is going to be really great. You just fill it up. You would think that little water container wouldn't last long, but it lasts a very long time. and then you just set it. You just push the button, super easy, and it starts to humidify the air. And like I said, you can use the timer, or you can set it manually. You can put it on auto, and you can see it works really well. I'm excited to use this to not only clean the air, but also in those winter months to add some moisture, because my hair and skin is so dry. And you can see here it has a HEPA filter, super easy to add it, put it in. It came with it when you purchase this. It comes with one HEPA filter, and you can purchase refills on Amazon, but it's really large, really easy to install. You can't get any easier than that. It does also tell you how many hours have been used with the filter and when you need to replace it. You can see that it's very lightweight. This app is my favorite part because I can just be laying in bed and turn it off and on. It shows you the air quality right there, and then I can turn the fan up or down. I like to keep it on auto. That's what I've been doing. It just makes me feel like it'll cut on if it needs to. It has a sleep timer and then different levels, and it's up to you if you want to turn it up or down. And then you can turn it off, and you can also set the child lock with your app, or if you have an Alexa, something like that, you can use your voice and turn it on with that. So that's really convenient too. This app is super convenient. It also came with a card that kind of explained everything, showed you how to set up the app. It was very self-explanatory for someone like me. If I can do it, you can do it. It just takes you through step by step, and it also comes with a little tips guide, just give you different tips, things that you might be curious about, things you need to know. So if you're interested in purchasing one, just go use the link in my description box, and I have a coupon code for you guys to save 15% if you're interested. Also, take advantage of Amazon's best deal days right now. They have lots of deals going on. This code is good through the end of October, so it will be linked in my description box through the end of the month. So make sure you act fast if you're interested.
So I'm just making Marion a hamburger on the George Foreman. I love this thing. I got it at Goodwill for $3, I think it was $3. And it came with the little grease tray, which is awesome. These things are so great for just like a quick, you don't want to obviously use your grill outside. We'll see how well the air purifier takes the cooking odors out of the air. It's supposed to help, with odors when you're cooking that linger. I mean, it smells delicious, but, once you've eaten it, you don't want the house to smell like it. I always like to flip it over to make sure it's getting evenly cooked. This is so interesting. So, it's been about 9 all day, and now it's up to in the 80s because I'm cooking. So it's definitely sensing that there's something in the air and it needs to work a little harder. So it's actually gone up in speed to like a level 2. So I have it on auto, and it'll just automatically use whichever speed it thinks it's necessary. And because it can sense that I'm cooking, it's working harder to clean the air. And just like that, it just went back up. And there's Marion's lunch. It is lunchtime. Alright, I managed to get my shower and fed Paisley lunch. It's 1 o'clock now, so I'm going to go ahead and get the chili going, and that way it can cook. Patrick's coming over at 6, so that'll give it like, it'll be about 1:30 when it's done, so it'll be about 4.5 hours. I think that's plenty. I added 2 pounds of ground beef to my pan, and this was frozen taco meat, and so it's got taco seasoning in it. So we're going with it. That's what I had, and I thought, I can use that for chili. So I'm going to type this out down below, and of course, like every recipe, I always change a few things. I forgot. I don't know why I don't have a green pepper. I did. I don't know if I used it. I must have used it for something else and not realized. And then the recipe calls for a can of kidney beans drained, but I'm using 2 of these tricolor beans, and they're kidney beans, pinto beans, and black beans. And then it calls for a large can of baked beans, but I just got a regular size can, so I think the 3 of these together will be fine for that. And then I'm adding this can of corn because I like corn in my chili. It's just really good. And then 2 huge cans of petite diced potatoes. I mean, no, don't put potatoes in your chili. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad, but we're putting tomatoes. And then the other ingredients are salt, garlic, ketchup, an onion, 4 beef bouillon cubes, and then 5 tablespoons of chili powder. Alright, we're going to let this simmer on low for, like I said, the rest of the day until dinner time. I went ahead and added both of the chili seasoning because I just felt like it was going to just give it more flavor. It was fine. And then at first I only added 1 can of tomatoes. I thought that 2 was way too much, but I just went ahead and added them all. That's just a big pot of chili. We'll have leftovers. It'll be so nice. Plus, when Patrick's here, we always need more food. And I've had these in my pantry for a while. I might make this tonight. It's gluten-free, so I don't know how good it's going to be, but I might add cheese to it. And Patrick, he'll eat anything, so I'm sure it'll get eaten. I'm going to go ahead and clean this kitchen up from lunch. It's 3:30 now. That is hot. It's 3:30 and it smells so good. Oh, it's making me so hungry. So Paisley's resting. I don't want to be too loud. I don't know if she'll go to sleep or not, but she's resting. So I'm going to take advantage of this time and make an apple crisp. I only have 3 apples, but they're pretty big size. I think these are Gala apples. Oh, they're Pink Lady apples. Okay. I don't know if I've ever used Pink Lady. I don't know why I got those. Anyway, I was at Kroger and I just grabbed some apples. So anyway, I'm going to use these and it's going to be small. It's not going to be real big. I think the recipe calls for like, does it call for 6 or 5 or 5 cups or something? But I'm going to get all the ingredients together and then hopefully I'll be able to get that done before she wakes up or gets up. Alright, here's all the ingredients, just your typical apple crisp ingredients. Rolled oats, brown sugar, cinnamon, salt, butter, sugar, flour, vanilla. Super easy and it is so good. I mean, you can buy it packaged and it's really good too, but this to me is just unbeatable. So good. And I'm only using the 3 apples because that's all I have, but that'll be totally fine. using my grandma's old pie dish. I get questions about this every time I use it. It was my grandma's, and it says oven serve on the bottom, and it's beautiful. I love it. And I am out of cooking spray, so I am using butter. Yummy. And that takes about a whole hour to cook, so. I think I decided not to make this tonight. Between the chili and the apple crisp, we're gonna be full, so. But I was gonna add this to it, but we'll just top the chili with that, and I'll save this for another time. All right, it is 6 o'clock. Paisley is gone. This chili, we're gonna go ahead and eat it. It smells delicious. My apple crisp just came out of the oven. Smells so good. Between the chili and the apple crisp, smells like fall in here. And there's Patrick.
Hey, welcome y'all.
I had a lot of people watch the wedding video, and I had so many comments where people said, where was Patrick? We missed Patrick. Did we miss Patrick? I didn't see Patrick. You just weren't in the one, but you were there. He was there.
Yeah, that's true.
He was actually filming some of the footage I posted.
Right. With Arika's camera.
Yeah, he was on the dance floor. He's doing the YMCA. Yeah. Anyway, he's here to eat. We're gonna do his budget at dinner. So I am gonna take some corn chips and put them in the bottom of the bowl. I'm just crushing them in the bottom. And then the chili sits on top and soaks into them. You can also use tortilla chips. That's really good too. We just tasted it.
Oh my word, y'all.
It's really good. It has a sweetness to it because of the baked beans.
And it's flavorful. Like it's like crazy. Yeah, it's delicious.
It's been cooking all day long. So.
Oh.
Well, all afternoon.
Cooked with love.
So good. Cheers. All right, so dinner was delish. We're gonna have some apple crisp. I'm only gonna have a tiny bit for now because Marion and I are gonna run to the store. So, but I gotta taste it. Patrick keeps saying, "Oh my gosh, this is so good!" But I mean, it's apple crisps, right? So good. And I put some Ready Whip on top. There is nothing as good as a fresh, hot apple crisp. All right, so it's a couple hours later. It's 9:30. After we did his budget, he left, and let me fix this. My mom needed some help. We had to go out to her house. We were out there for about an hour, and she lives a little ways out, so we did that. And we also went and did, so tomorrow is Friday, and either tomorrow or Saturday I'm gonna be going down to Madison's to spend the weekend with her. Elena and I are gonna go, so I won't be here over the weekend. And I'm taking our cars, so Marion and Jackson, we have 2 cars, but one of them is out of commission. But Michael's coming over Saturday to hopefully fix it. We got the parts today. So I'm making this confusing. Marion will have that car if it gets fixed, but otherwise he will not have a vehicle. So I will have ours in North Carolina, and so I needed to get some groceries because we were totally out of everything. And also, you know, things are a little crazy these days, and you know, it's good to have a few supplies on hand. And also, we live right next to North Carolina where the flooding is, so there was no water anywhere. I didn't need any water, but there was none. And there was no toilet paper, and there was no paper towels. So it's like the craziness is starting. And I told Marion, I said, well, maybe it's because they're shipping it down to North Carolina, you know, which is totally fine. Much rather that than people panic buying, you know. So anyway, we bought like a bunch of snacks and stuff because I'm gonna go Monday when I'm back and get like my regular food and any produce and stuff. I didn't get any of that today because it's Thursday. It'll be bad by Monday, you know. So I'm gonna go back Monday. So all I got today was snacks, things for them to eat over the weekend when I'm not here to cook. Super easy convenience foods, and then snacks to have on hand because it's good to have some things on hand. Let me show you a grocery haul real quick. We went to Sam's and Aldi, and then we ran into Walmart and got a few things. But I'll have to go back to Walmart on Monday, and I'll probably share that in another video. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Let's go. Okay. Also, I got to play with my mom's puppy Buttercup for like the whole time we were there. So hopefully she's sleeping now, because I think I wore her out. She was wild and my hands hurt so bad. Those little puppy teeth are like razor blades. All right, I'm just gonna do one at a time. This is my Sam's haul. We got an 8-pack of teriyaki noodles, a big thing of graham crackers. I got a big box of these peanut butter chocolate Chex bars for the snack box. Also the little Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. Got those. And then tissues. These are the ones we always buy, and they only had 2 left. And they had nothing else. No toilet paper, no paper towels, no tissues, nothing. It was 2 of these and then like 1 or 2 other things, and that was it. So I was lucky to get that. Also, I didn't show you these. We got a big thing of club crackers. I like the little snack packs because Marion and Jackson will literally like take one and eat the whole thing. So those are good with like tuna or peanut butter. So these are some good shelf stable items. All right, so this is what happens when Mom is not here to cook. So Jackson loves the air fryer. He actually loves to make pasta and like, uh-oh, is that open? And like toast and bagels and, you know, simple stuff. But this is what we got. This is what we got. Honey barbecue chicken strips, regular chicken breast tenders, and then some seasoned fries and some tots. So they can throw that in the air fryer super easy. And then also just grabbed one of these pizzas. So they'll need food for Saturday and Sunday. So this should be good. And then Marion grabbed that and another cup. He actually bought a bunch of these from Temu because he really loves the ones from Temu. They fit better, but for some reason those are different and they don't. So he just had to get one of these at Walmart. I also got some bread for sandwiches so they can have that. And then I actually grabbed this for me. I forgot about this and I absolutely love it, and I love dry cereal at night for a snack. So I grabbed that for me. And then we also got some bubbly because Walmart was, Sam's was totally out of the bubbly, or they didn't have it anywhere. So we got a few of those, and then we got some stuff at Aldi. So let me put this away and I'll show you the Aldi stuff. All right, lastly, this is what we got at Aldi. I did buy a bunch of these. I usually buy 2 weeks worth, and I tell him he can have 1 a day, but I got more than that this time. I think I got like 17 of them. So just to have, we got 4 cans of soup. We got New England clam chowder, chicken and sausage gumbo, and then 2 chili mac, just to have those, and another thing of coffee, and then my favorite mini oatmeal cookies. We got Pop-Tarts, and I got a bunch of granola bars to put in the snack box. So peanut butter chocolate chip, they're just such a good price there. So I grabbed a bunch. The crunchy peanut butter, the sweet and salty nut peanut butter, peanut dark chocolate chunk and almond, and then 2 of the dips. This is chocolate chip and peanut butter dipped granola bars. Then 2 of these calzones. Also they can have these and these. And then I got 2 things of cheese, some fig bars, and a bunch of potato chips. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away, clean up the few dishes we have in the sink. Like I said at the beginning, I'm praying for so many people, so many prayers for so many people that are hurting, and it's just really so sad. And I know that we don't feel like we can do a lot. We feel like guilty that we have things that other people don't. But there's ways that you can help, you can donate, you can drive down there and help, or you can pray. You can always pray. And that's the strongest weapon that we have, is going to God and praying for these people. Keep praying for them. And I'm so grateful for the food that I was able to get, and I pray that you all watching are able to get what you need. Yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back for another video. Also, if you're interested in the air fryer, don't forget to check the link down below and use the code at checkout to save 15%, or even more if you go over there right now. They do have all kinds of sales going on this month, so that code is good through the end of October. So it's going to be so nice this winter when it is cold and everything is so dry and your hair is staticky and your skin is so dry. To have the humidifier. I've never ever had a humidifier. Well, when Jackson was a baby I did, but just for him. And so yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm excited to see if that makes a difference. So make sure to check that link down below. But thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. I hope that you enjoyed this day in the life, and I will see you guys in the next video.